it like this, screaming, "Madam, madam!" So I came out. I was like, "Lydia, what happened?"
That's all I need. There's no one I'd rather see close to me. That's all I need.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time stopping by, you are welcome. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button for me. Please, Ripacha, Ejo, Biko, please, I'm begging you, click on the subscribe button so that you will stay subscribed. Don't also forget to hit on the notification bell. This is so you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. The notification bell is just beside the subscribe button. You can be able to see it after you might have subscribed. Okay, so to all my Ghanaians, it's saying, please, how are you? Official compliments of the season to everyone, to all my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you all. So on today's video, it's actually funny to me. Like, I'm going to be sharing with you something that happened to me. Okay, I have this here, like I have this bucket. This is a small bucket, kind of. Okay, this bucket, this is a small bucket, right? It have this height, and you know, it also have a cover. Okay, I want to talk about this today. Okay, I had someone I worked with, Lydia. Her name is Lydia. Okay, so if you don't know about my business, I also have a restaurant business here where we sell Ghana dishes or Ghanaian dishes, and we also sell some of Nigerian dishes. Okay, so I have Lydia. I work with Lydia, you know. So when she came, we have something like this in the shop. Okay, we are using it like if you are in the kitchen and you know how maybe you are cooking, you can just use this, take water from the sink or anything. Like if you can just take water and pour in the food you're making. In fact, if you need water, you know how you can need water in the kitchen and you just need a bowl to take water. So this was what we have then. This was the kind of bucket we had then, and she came. Like the first day she saw this, she screamed. Like, okay, she saw it in the kitchen, then she came inside. Okay, in my shop we have a restaurant, the kitchen is outside, and then the sitting, like the bar is inside where people sit and eat and all of that. So she screamed from the kitchen to the shop. She opened the door and she was like shouting. She said, madam, she was holding this thing. Okay, she used a napkin to cover it. When she was coming from the kitchen, she covered it with a napkin from the kitchen and she was holding it like this, screaming, "Madam, madam!" So I came out. I was like, "Lydia, what happened? What's the problem?" She said, "Hey, I found this thing in the kitchen. You people are using it to put water. They were using it. There was one other lady that was in the kitchen before. That this lady came before her. In fact, I think she was the one that bought this. Oh no, this thing was already there before she came. So she came and she was screaming, "I found this in the kitchen. You people are using this to take water. Hey, Ghanaians will not eat, oh. They will not eat the food, oh. And when they see this thing, they will say you people are using toilet bowl. We use it in the washroom. It's for washroom." At first I didn't understand. I was like, what happened? I asked her to calm down, like that she should explain again because I wasn't understanding it. So she told me that they use this thing only in the washroom, only in the toilet, that it is not supposed to be outside. Wow. Like, oh my God. Okay, some people can actually use this as a bathing bowl. Like if you're bathing with a bucket, you can be using it to pour water on your head and all of that. So I was like surprised. So she was now explaining, see, if a Ghanaian entered this kitchen, the person will not eat the food again. They will say you people are using toilet thing to prepare food. Please, madam, I am throwing it away. I am going to throw this thing away. I said, what happened? So you use it to do what in the toilet? He said, it's a toilet bowl. It's a toilet bowl. It's used in the washroom. Wow. I was so surprised. Okay, I just remember this and I'm like, let me share, because after that, the other lady that was in the kitchen, I called her and I was like asking her, what happened? What is it about this bowl in Ghana? What is actually the story behind this bowl? What is this? She said, oh, that people use it in the washroom more. Like people don't use it like in the kitchen. It's mostly for washroom. I was like, hey, Chibo. So I just remember this now and I'm like, let me share. Please, if you are a Ghanaian watching this video, do you think is Lydia right? Lydia is the girl that told me this is for washroom. Is she right? Is this used only for washroom, or can it be used in the kitchen? Is it like a kind of abomination, or if you use this, people will people won't want to eat the food you're making because they think that it's for washroom, for the toilet? Please, is it true? You people should help me out. Okay, I just remembered this and I'm like, let me share it to see if people have to see people's reaction about it. Okay, so the next thing that surprised me was this Lydia. Okay, it wasn't Lydia does this, but Becky does it too. So when you ask Lydia a question, maybe that question she was supposed to say yes, she will do. He said, I don't know if I'm making that sound well, but it's something like I don't know, like something like you're using your tongue under your feet and you now make a sound. Okay, this sound means yes, like it means yes. So there are some couple of times we'll be talking and then I'll ask her something, or we're talking about something and she'll make the sound. Initially I wasn't even getting it. Sometimes I'll be like, what do you say? And she'll now say yes or something like that. But it was later that my husband explained to me that okay, it was even when the second person came, Becky. Becky, Becky is like she doesn't even use her mouth regularly to say yes. Like whenever you ask, you'll be hearing, like she will make it that she does straight in with her face. I don't know if I'm making that sound well. So I'm like, that was when I started asking my husband that what is this? He now told me that sound actually meant something. It's an answer to a question you ask someone. Like when you ask someone, is this thing black or white? And the person say yes. Like instead of saying yes, that person will now use the mouth to make this sound. I don't know. I was so shocked. I was like, wow. See, Ghanaians, you guys are too much. I heard this. I was like, wow. I can't like if you are not from here, you can't even imagine it. Like it's a yes, like yes. So oh my God, yes, you guys are amazing. Wow. Like as time goes on, I'm discovering a lot of new things. Like there are a whole lot. So if you are watching and you are like, Amara, why are you surprised about this? Why are you surprised about people's culture? Of course I should be surprised because it is not my culture. I've not been here all my life. I grew up in another country and I moved in here, so it's expected that something's happening and like I should feel shocked or I should be shocked about it. Feeling shocked about it does not mean I'm going to change anything about it. Feeling shocked about it does not mean that maybe it's not right. No, feeling shocked is like because it's not something I'm used to. It's not something that happens where I am coming from. So you just have to adapt to it. Learn. If you find yourself, I'm also going to tell people, if you find yourself in a different country apart from where you are from or from where you are coming from, just find out, like take your time and study them, study their cultures if you can. Something I've learned is when you actually study other people's way of living, especially if this is where you are living, this is where you're making your living, you are here, so you just have to find out, learn about their cultures if you can. But I tell you, it pays. If you can, you learn, because while you are learning, you are developing. Like you are getting used to it, so that you actually know the do's and don'ts of this particular country. I'm telling you from my experience, when I came into Ghana, like I did not even know that I can say, bra is come. Like I didn't even know that I can learn Twi to the extent of, I can communicate with somebody in this language. I did not know, like I didn't know I can do it, but here am I, hey, here am I, here am I today. There is no how you can speak thousands of Twi and I cannot pick what you are saying. It's not possible. Like impossible. It's not possible at all. I must understand something from what you are saying. Sometimes when I don't understand others, I'll use my brain. The one I will use my brain to know where your conversation is going to. In as much as I cannot really like 100% communicate, have a 100% conversation in Twi, but I'm telling you, there is no how you can pick, and I will not pick something out from. At least you cannot sell me in Twi. You cannot sell me in Twi. Even God too. I don't want to brag about God. It's my husband that have that one. My husband can speak Twi. He can speak Twi. He can speak Twi. He can speak God. In fact, I applaud him. He's the one that have that one. So I'm not for God for now. I'm going to learn the general one that I know everybody understands. Not everybody understands God, so I'm going to let you the one that I know everybody understands. Okay, Ghana is a nice place to stay. Just if you can understand Twi. Ghana is an English-speaking country, but this is just their language they use in communicating. So there are some people that even when you speak English, they will tell you "miti brofu." They don't understand the English, so you just have to find your way to learn it if you are here to stay, so that everything will be much easier for you. Thank you so much for your support on this channel. I will see you again on my next one. Bye. Bye.